What's up, my little figgy puddings? This is Rob from The Gay Guy Plays, and today on Dress to Kill, the deadline for the next round of Tennogen is steadily approaching. In fact, I think it's this upcoming Friday. So I figured that I would go ahead and take a little dip into the Tennogen workshop and see what's been cooking. So I went ahead and went through all of the most recent releases and picked out the ones that I thought deserved a little bit of a spotlight. That's actually kind of a lie, because I am going to bring up 3 previous works that I need in my life, so I hope that they got updated the way they needed to get updated in order to bring them in. So without ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. Alright, so the first one right here. This one, of course, is by Frelling Hasmont, and I'm getting cyberpunk vibes off of this, and I kind of need cyberpunk in my life now, because clearly we're not going to get it until like spring of next year. So if we can get that for a little Mesa action, and I'm going to say the textures look really, really freaking awesome. Like, I could just picture this in like a dark gray or a full-on black, and maybe even like a couple little neon metallics like scattered in there. Like, who am I, neon metallics? But I don't know. This is totally giving me that vibe, and I really there's a little ass shot there too. I mean, I know y'all want that, right? We got the Mesa Prime booty. Look, we got the cyberpunk booty going on. So right here, I'm really, really excited, and I hope this one got updated the way that it needed to get updated, because I think the skin is really cool and funky overall. Can't wait to customize it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like the color scheme in the way that it is right now, but I think that playing around with it, you can get some really, really cool looks. So I can't wait to see that one. Moving along, we have this one by Procedicin, and to be completely honest with you, like, I was playing around with Revenant, and it was up between a battle of Revenant being the weekly Warframe or Korra being the weekly Warframe. And the honest truth is, it kind of like, I was like, I played Korra a lot, so let me give Revenant a little bit of a chance. But this Korra skin, whoo! Where is this? This didn't make it in the last round. This should have made it into the last round. Look, okay. Listen, I love like the V-line for the chesticles. I love how everything kind of sprawls out of the center. I love the tail. Procedicin always has a great way, and this is like, after you've purchased a lot of Tennogen, you'll notice that Tennogen artists have a specific style. Procedicin is very spiky. And you can definitely see that in the helmet. So part of me is like, oh, I need this like Korra spikiness in my life. Freaking awesome, and I can't wait. Of course, we have the JoJo's reference. Yes, it is a JoJo's reference this time around. And yes, I actually got the JoJo's reference this time around because you guys berated me with it last time. So as you guys can see here, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I love the back detailing. Look at that little nub that she's got right there. It looks so good. It also kind of looks like maybe one of those, what is it called? The face huggers kind of got to her, and that's its little tail coming out from the back. But, you know, we're going to ignore that. I still think she looks like a fucking queen. So let's move along. This broke my heart. I know, I think I was contacted by someone internally, and they were saying it needs some work. And I'm hoping that it got the work that it needed. This is the Loki Jotunheim skin, and this is by, MZ3. He's the one that made the Nidus a Night Hunter one that I really, really like so much. It looks fantastic, and I just want it to be in the game already. I love these little straps. All straps make me happy. Straps and crests are the 2 ways to get into my heart. And I absolutely freaking love everything that I see going on here. Maybe the detailing around the face, like the energy effects, is a little much, but I still think it looks dope, and I hope that this one really got the love that it needed to get into the game, because I need it in my life. Look at that back detail. It's like a little lotus moment here. Oh, I love it. I need it. I need it ASAP. Okay, so that's it for all of the old things, or I guess updates, but let's go ahead and move into some newer stuff. Now, as you can see, I guess this is kind of like still an update, but there's 2. So this is the Insidia. This has actually been an upgraded model, and look at all of that beautiful metal. This is the neon that I was talking about, like in the cyberpunk one when I was talking about the Mesa stuff. This is what I'm talking about, like the neon metallic vibe. Yes, I'm loving it. So this is the Insidia sword, and there is actually another version of it that is a dagger. Look at this. Look at this. Now, they are both very similar in shape, but as you can see, the dagger has a little bit of a larger hand piece right here. I think they both look absolutely fantastic. I know that there was some work that needed to get done by them, but I think it looks great. I think it absolutely looks great. I love these. Number one, Hitsu-san always has this little attention to detail. Like, this could have simply been something built in, and this is a note for other aspiring Tenno-gen artists. Don't fucking forget the details. See this? This could have easily just been embedded in and just left there, but notice how it kind of has that little flare outwards, right? Fucking gorgeous, right? Same thing happens for like this little nub that goes right here. Did he need to include this little metallic bit there? No, he did not. But is it there? Yes, it definitely is. And I think that Rail does a lot of the work for like the modeling for the weapons ones, and like fucking fantastic job. All of these little bits right here too. I think it just looks all fantastic. Really, really, really good. I can't wait to see these in game. And very similarly, the dagger also has some of those same detailings. Oh, I like that. That looks like a slightly pink or rose gold that I would normally do, but I still think it works really, really well with the teal. So I can't wait. Hopefully we'll get to see this in game. And this is the Lacrima. And the other one was the Insidia, right? Insidia and Lacrima. So there's those two coming from Hitsu-san. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say anything, but he's working on something else too. I'm going to say it. He's working on a skin. But I can't say anything about it yet, so let's move on. I'm really excited. I want to see, like, how he pulls that out. This one is by Malaya, and, okay, the reason that I was really, like, curious about this is because when you see the Warframe, let's see if I can find it here. When you see the Warframe site, it actually tells you that it's, like, it's adult content right here. It's like, what is this? Content may not be appropriate for all audiences. I was like, bitch, I want to see this. What is this? And it's this skin, and I don't understand why it's inappropriate for all. Maybe it's because he's touching himself a little bit. It's a little touchy. Now, don't be fooled by the very, very pretty glamour shots that we've got there. I like this skin. However, I do have to say one thing. Now, love the helmet. I like some of the detailing around the waist. However, I feel like the texture makes him look like he's in Clay Fighter. Do you guys remember that video game, the Clay Fighter video game? And the thing about this for me is I am very fond of some of the detailing that they've done. Like, I love this little back piece that they've got. I love that kind of like frosty glass that they've got on for the helmet. I love a lot of it, but that texture is very distracting. It looks very plasticky, and up close it doesn't look fantastic either when it comes to the texture. Like, I'm not the biggest fan. It seems a little, like, it's a little tweak that they can make to make it perform a little bit better. But overall, I think the skin looks really, really cool. It has some potential in it, and I know that some people need a replacement Frost Prime, because DE ain't gonna replace your Frost Prime. He ain't gonna make him look pretty. So, look, Malaya did it for you. Alright, so let's move on to the next thing. Oh, okay. This is, I'm torn up by this. Get it? Torn up because of the Sayandana. This one is by Lead, right? This is the Zaimaru Sayandana. Look at how gorgeous that is. I love this little floral etching detail that it's got in on the fabric. I'm not sure if I love the torn up fabric look, but the detailing that he's put into a lot of these things just blows my mind. I love this kind of like lotus back piece, and I also like the fact that it's not dragging on the goddamn ground. I love the fact that there's a high collar that you'll probably be able to see from the front is what because that's when I was doing the officium, I wanted to be able to see a little bit of it coming through the shoulders, so for there to be a nice little collar right there, I'm into that. Oh, let's take a look at that shot. Look at this. Look at that. Really, really pretty. So this is an upcoming Sayandana, and it pairs, wait, hold on. And it pairs quite nicely with, yes, this is the freaking, what do you call this? Evara Zaimaru. Look at this. It's they're pulling a lot from Asian influences, clearly, because they had the samurai last time and they had all the stained glass. Now he's working with the cloth on the helmet. I'm going to be honest with you, when I first saw it, I was not sure how I felt about it. But now kind of like having the face peek out from behind the cloth, I kind of like it. I kind of really, really like it. The only thing that I don't like is the lotus vagina that is just, it's very in your face. It's like, hi, hi, welcome to my lotus. It's flowering for you. So I'm really, really into that. The only thing that I wish is maybe that this contained a little bit of the torn up texture, kind of similarly to the skirt and similarly to the SANDR, so that, you know, she could kind of like just embrace that whole tore upness. You know, like she's been out in the woods and she's been like living a little rough existence. But I do kind of think that there's something a little bit elegant about it, something really pretty. I love that chest detailing. I'm liking this series a lot. I'm liking this Zaimaru series a lot. So hopefully this one gets in, or maybe, you know, if it needs to get touched, it'll get touched, but I do want to see that one in game for sure. Next up, this is another one by Led. Please tell me the last one was Viva Led. Okay, good. I'm not crazy. Now this is the Seether, and I know I'm talking about a Volt skin, but the reason that I'm talking about this Volt skin is because I feel like this embraces everything that Volt is. It looks like a devil. It looks like the devil. And you guys know that I think Volt is a witch, and this is just like Volt's, and then some. So this is just Volt embracing all levels of his witchiness, and I'm glad. Listen, all I want people to do is to be honest and genuine with themselves. You know what I mean? Just embrace everything that you are and wear it on the outside instead of keeping it internally. And this is where Volt has embraced the fact that he's literally the devil. So there you go. I do like it though. I do like it, and I think customization wise there can be some really, really cool things happening with it. But again, very pagan devil goat god kind of bullshit. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that reference very much. So let's go ahead and move on. This one is by our friend Faven, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't necessarily love it, but I think it's kind of hilarious. There's something just, it's like, it's a Grax polearm skin. What's the actual name for it? It's the Lance Grax. The Lance. And as you can see, it is a polearm skin, and it's just got big fucking drills on it. And I kind of, like, to me, it looks comedic. Like, if I would have, you know, done this skin, I would have probably tapered it out a little bit so that the poles at the end were not massive, crazy big drills. Like, make them a little bit more slender, and just a little bit more of a spike instead of like such an obnoxious drill. But there's something kind of funny about it that I kind of don't hate. It's like comedic, but it's kind of cool in its comedy. I don't know. I enjoy it very much. Let me know how you guys feel about this down in the comments below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's too silly? Listen, the Grenier are silly. The Grenier are silly billies, and I kind of buy that this might be something that they use. Now, speaking of Faven, we cannot run away from this goddamn Baruch skin. Shit, it fucking looks good. It looks fucking good. Like, Faven, again, when I talk about artists that put in the details, and the thing about it, the thing that I love about Faven is he does the details, but he does not go insanely crazy, because there are certain skins that I see out there that are just over detailed. They're just overdone. There's too much texture. There's too much line work. But Faven puts the line work where it matters, right? And then he leaves certain parts just to be like a soft texture, right? So we can see that right here with the Baruch Grax, which I freaking love. I love it. It makes him look, I don't know, it makes him look like some crazy wilderness monk, which I'm totally into. So you can see right here, one of my favorite details is he's great at this quilting. Oh, maybe you can't see. You can see right here. You can see that. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Fantastic. But you can see, on like the side swath thing that's coming across, that there is a quilted portion with a metallic tail to it. Did he do that to the main tail? No. He let them be layered and have them be two individual pieces, which I kind of love. So I'm definitely into that. And the other thing that you'll notice too is there's a gradient. Instead of putting in excessive line work on the topmost layer of the kind of cross waist skirt thing, instead of putting in more line work, more detail, he was like, I'm gonna put in this gradient. So on the one for this, the furthest one this way, you can drastically see that transition from like that creamy color down into like a dingy black. So it's really, really well done. I absolutely love it. The knee pads just have a little bit of etching to them. Really, really well done. I can't wait for this because I love Baruch. That's the thing. You guys have to understand that I'm a fan of Baruch. So when, see, you can see my mouth sometimes. It's strange. Anyway, what do you call this? Oh my god, look at it. It just looks fantastic. It looks really, really freaking good. What do you call this? I'm a big fan of Baruch, and I stand Baruch. Like, do I think he's the best Warframe in the game? No. But do I think that he has his uses? Yes. Do I think that he can do a lot of different things in the game? Totally. And I think he's quite underappreciated, and hopefully this skin will give him a new lease on life. I think that the only thing that I don't maybe like on this skin is, like, the way that this back end kind of looks. He look a little bit like a pineapple. But I guess pineapples are better than lamps. So we'll go with that. And then the thing that I wanted to go ahead and close everything out on. Y'all know. Y'all. The Wisp skin. Oh, look at the face. Look at the layering across like the straps on the chin, the way that it drapes over the shoulders. I'm so into it. I love it. The way that the center bit, like the torso part, comes up and it has that little metallic detail on the center. The energy effects that kind of like emanate from the inside of the legs. It's just good. It's just all kinds of good. You know what I like too? You can't see it, but it's like the back of the head where it has that little metallic strap. Yes, I'm into that as well. Does he have a close-up of like the helmet? Because it looks good. Like, oh, I love how that metallic kind of blings off of the center of the face. For those of you guys who do makeup, it's like an inner corner highlight. This bitch got an inner corner highlight. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at the little center of the face kind of like bling. Oh my god, it looks so good. I need it. I need it. And I love the cording texture. Can you see the cording texture around the face? Oh, he just does such a good job. I hope this one gets in. It should get in. It should get it. I don't see, you know what? Somebody's probably going to tell me that there's an issue with it internally. They're like, here's the issue. And I'm like, oh, but it looks fantastic, and I can't wait for this. I cannot. Oh my god, that's full-on ass, too. Oh, I didn't even realize he totally exposed the ass. That's his subtle way of saying, yes, there will be butts. Okay, so, and the shoulders. The shoulders are fantastic as well. So as you guys can see, I'm definitely hyped about this skin. There are so many skins that I cannot wait to pick up. Rob's on a little bit of a tight budget, so if you know there's some things that are already in the cart ahead of time, that means you know they gotta be good. So let me know exactly what you are waiting on to be released. Toss that down in the comments below. Let me know which of your favorite skins are here and what you hope to be seeing within the next round. So leave all your feelings down there in the comments, and as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Just leave it there.